Hey there, sweetness, how goes it? I do hope that it goes well. Quick name of the game, if there's anything that is connected to this collective that's beautiful, I invite you to take that shit with you. If, however, nothing here resonates, that's alright. You just leave it right where you fucking found it. It's probably a piece of information that was meant for somebody else in the collective. You should never take something off the table, or in general, that does not belong to you. Please keep in mind that time may be fluid as well as energy, and let's get into it, shall we? Oh, yes. Yes, we fucking shall. What are we getting into? Twin flames. Twin flames messages, you guys. I cannot remember the last twin flame reading I did. If you guys follow my story at all, I'm thinking you can guess why. But that is what I am called to tonight. A twin flames reading. I was hearing that song. I'm looking for it right now to play it in the background. What is it? It ain't broke yet, but damn, it needs fixin'. What is that? Rock in a hard place? Welcome home, homies. Please do the tribe a favor. Make sure you get those likes up on your way in. Thank you to those that already have and do. Spirit of love, truth, grace, and guidance, please guide myself, guide these messages, guide this collective. Please guide us all, and always, always. Thank you. You guys, we have so much to unpack in this reading. I can feel my heart racing. I'm like losing track of my thoughts. There's so much happening. This wanted to come out. This is like my little nails and screws and whatnot. It ain't broke yet, but damn, it needs fixing. Okay? Something needs fixing before it is broken. Creatrix, welcome home, homie. Thankful to see you here. Much love, my dear. All right. So rock in a hard place. And I do have to say, I was about to say, I have to say I have a slate, a rock slate on my table. So somebody's finding it hard to clean the slate. But as soon as I look beside it, there's another chunk of rock that was found. It's like a little cornerstone in a church parking lot. Somebody needs to ask Spirit to help them please clean their plate. Spirit, I ask for those that don't even know they need to ask. And for those that are asking, just maybe aren't open to the receiving. Please help us clear the slates. All right, this song is by Bailey Zimmerman. Some of you were not really trying to put yourselves out there, or this may be vice versa, mirrored energy. Probably both. Part of what needs fixing is stop being afraid to put yourselves out there to your person, with your person. I haven't lit a candle on the channel in quite some time. I was called to do that as well. No, this is a tapestry. I do apologize. I'm going to do my best to keep up on the chat, but the chat is far over to my right, and the cards are far to the left. So here we go. I'm going to light this candle as sort of a symbol. Two coming together after this rock and hard place energy. Maybe even during. Some of you it was before. Well, we got a drop of wax on the table. I'm actually going to leave it there. That's going to just help kind of fuel our messages. You guys are being told that, for the record, throwing in the towel, it's going to take some effort. You're being asked if you think you might as well just ride it out and wait for better weather together. Actually, I'm going to pause that. One big stoner, excuse me for any and all coughs. We have not used these on the channel in quite some time either. They were begging to be brought out for this reading to help kind of fine-tune the twins in their journey together. And so it is. One for divine masculine, one for divine feminine, and one for the divine union. All right. Selenite is going to be really important for you guys at this time to cleanse your energies. I just realized I did not grab my twin flame book. I'll get that in a second. You guys are being told you have to be raw with your twin. That's been the hard place to go, is to just be raw and real. True and through, but if you've been thinking about forever with this person since you've been together, you're gonna have to get raw. Or you're gonna get real raw when you lose them. Vice versa. Tears rolling down faces as feet are walking out the doors. All right. I was guided to get the alphabet, so we're gonna see if we can dig in a little bit and see what we can get. I'm gonna go get the twin flame book. To be specific, the Shanties, my very own published Oracle 323, Twin Flames Oracle 323, excuse me. All right. So first we're going to get a message or two from here. Actually, no, first we're going to get the alphabet, okay? So it'll give us an idea before we look. All right. SS. Something about a ship. The SS Twin Flames. B. This has been on my mind repetitively. BB. Some of you, I heard this earlier. Some of us, okay? Some of us have been sold the Eiffel Tower at least 3 fucking times. No shame in the game, all right? Love makes you gullible. But some of you were absolutely done purchasing that tower. Have you guys ever heard that story about I feel like I've told it on the channel before, but the Eiffel Tower has literally been sold by architects that didn't own it and didn't have the rights to sell it in the first fucking place. But yes, they were actually able to get away with it, and they did it more than once. Oh. Z. Something about the birds and the bees. Ooh, I just got that song. The birds and the bees ain't got nothing on the energy. You have T and V. Something about TV. Somebody's seen something about something's buzzing on the TV. Something static. There's so much static between the twins because each individual twin has so much static in their own fucking life that they're not able to quiet that static down and hear each other, feel each other, bring each other in. Isn't this perfect? My phone's all the way over there. Like, if you can see it, yeah. Haven't touched it. It just started playing the song Chasing After You. Ryan Hurd, Maren Morris. I mean, twin flame world, we know. Runner, chaser, dynamic. Yeah, it gets old. It is a part of the process, though. Somebody's left standing feeling like a fool. Because they ran from love. This static. Got so far in the way that they ran. I feel like that's all I'm supposed to take right now. SSBZ TV. But that's what we got for that. The SS Twin Flames. Let's climb aboard, shall we? SS. Now my brain's putting puzzle pieces together. I'm hearing so silly, so stupid. That was so stupid of me. That was so silly. How could I do that? Why? What? Self-sabotage. SS. Self-sabotage. Stop self-sabotaging, people. I'm like, can we? Hallowed dependence. Hallowed dependence. Somebody... I need to define that word a little better right now. Made holy. Consecrated. Someone needs to learn how to depend on God more, Spirit more, the Creator more, Source energy more, their greatest, highest good more. Put more faith in God. Good God. But there's also, I just got something about codependence. People are always like, man, that is such a codependent relationship. Because people are wrapped up and intertwined in each other to the point that they don't function correctly without each other. But it's actually a consecrated, a holy union, and therefore they are completing each other. Not like, oh, you make me whole and I need you to breathe and I can't live without you type shit. But it's like, you make me better. You make it easier for me to experience the best version of myself and therefore give you the best version of myself. It's that type shit, you know? Hallowed. Somebody feels like your name is holy. Your name is a consecrated word, a consecrated feeling. I like that. I just got something about the Jews and being hidden in the attic. Genocide. Somebody was afraid of how different from them you appeared to be, but they didn't realize that while you were different, you were of the same breath, of the same flame. And this could be you guys. Maybe you guys didn't realize something, someone, some energy was of the same flame. Hits and reminds. Something is going to hit you and remind you. It's going to hit you right in the gut and remind you. When did I ask that? Homie Haven, earlier I think, I was doing the painting and I asked, have you guys forgotten about something that you love? Did you forget something that you love? I forgot. I sometimes forget how much I love to paint. And I mean, I don't really forget it because it's fucking ingrained into me. I mean, Creatrix just asked if I painted this tapestry in front of me because she knows I'm a painter, right? People that take one peek at me, you can tell. I mean, I almost always have paint all over me somewhere. But sometimes I forget. And I get frozen in life. Sometimes I feel like I haven't washed my floors today. I haven't done the dishes. I haven't been present enough with my kid. I haven't been present enough in my homework or whatever it is to be able to feel comfortable to sit down and paint. I sometimes feel guilty, I guess is what it is, to sit there and take that time to do something. But it's when I take that time, then everything that I do with a touch of art in it. I do with a touch of magic, a touch of healing, a touch of I'm calm. I got what I needed in my soul, and now I'm ready to go. You know what I mean? All right. Something's going to hit somebody so deep down in the gut that it reminds them everything that they think they've forgotten, or everything that's gotten blurred. It's not even forgotten. It's been blurred by fucking trauma. All right, we're going to get into the Twin Flame Ascension deck. Take Me Home. I started hearing, take me home tonight. All right, let's see what we need. What do the homies need at this time, Spirit? What do the Twin Flames need to know? What is the most important piece of information that they could walk away from this desk with? Somebody thinks they're being gaslit. You're being told it's not gas. There is some kind of, I don't know why I started hearing gas in the gut. Okay. It's like sometimes you can hear it gurgling and you're like, oh man, shit, somebody's about to fart. I better get away from this person. Sometimes they're hungry. Sometimes it's not gas at all. Sometimes they're lovesick because they're so deeply enamored by the person that is standing next to them that their gut is literally like, do you know that's a thing? Love sickness. Somebody needs to know that their love is protected. It's protected all the way to and through the altar. And that could be marriage and or something else. But yeah, somebody had a feeling they were being gaslit. You're going to be shown. Spirit's going to drive the point home that it wasn't gaslighting. There is compassion, higher heart opening. Compassion is a keyword for Gemini around these parts. Wouldn't you know, Gemini is a twin sign, as we do know. And if you don't know, now you know. All right, what does the book have to say about it? What about it? 1111 is the number on that one. Some of you need to know that you are enough to complete your mission. And your mission's nearly complete. Some of you need to know that as well. And as I say that, I notice the song in the background is I Was Almost Home, Jelly Roll. Some of you think your mission's about over. You're about to be surprised. You think you're almost home, but you're not quite. And I don't think that it's a sad thing. It's some of you, you're being offered another life. You're being given another life. You're being given the opportunity to create another life. Whatever that may mean. Some of you and your twin, you wish, man, I wish you had just left me alone. I was almost back home to myself. Some of you need to know that, like, you already are. You've already been back home to yourself for a while. That's why you were there, in order to open the door when it was knocked on by your twin. So stop acting like the union will take you away from yourself. Okay. So the book here says, igniting your higher heart chakra. Spirit, please let that be what we did here. Ignite the higher heart chakra. Activates your ability to embody the highest dimension of unconditional love, which is compassion. Aligning with the heart of the universe allows you to experience expanded states of eternal love. This requires that you heal your heart by letting go of judgment that created separation between you and your desires. This card implies that you are hiding from your emotions, or you have numbed your ability to fully express your emotional range. When you avoid feelings such as rejection, pain, or sorrow, it also blocks your capacity to experience higher emotional dimensions. Honoring all of your emotions gives you permission to express your vulnerability so that you can embrace your journey with grace. Seeing the gift in your lessons is a way to honor your feelings, giving you permission to be yourself. You know, some of us need to know that's the key to fixing ourselves. When we feel like we're in between a rock and a hard place and we can't get out all by ourselves because we're broken, we just need to fix ourselves with that little gift right there. Give ourselves permission to be ourselves. I just heard that little quote about, you ever give a stoner some weed and nothing to smoke out of? Watch them turn into a mad fucking scientist real quick, dude. People think stoners are stupid. I've seen some of the coolest, smartest shit from stoners. It's like, I'm not me, really. I'm gonna take a fucking Coke can, pop a couple holes in that bitch and call it a day. But, dude, there are some fucking stoners. People be like, man, kid's an idiot. They couldn't even pass fucking math class. But you give them a nugget and no way to smoke it or make them find their own way, they gonna find a way. Watch that soul of a witch come out of them real quick. Fucking magic. Abracadabra. Ta-da. because they gave themselves permission to be themselves. They already have. And then they work with what they have. As just a little example came to mind. This card encourages you to stop as it fell. Some of you feel like you fell. Some of you are mad at yourselves for falling in love. You feel like you're stupid, silly, vulnerable. Whether it's worked out to this point or not, majorly not. Forgive yourself. We all fall. This card encourages you to stop judging your emotions or sabotaging your actions by paying attention to your needs. This path teaches you to accept the range of polarity between sorrow and joy. Finding forgiveness and acceptance will accelerate your journey to the heart and engender more compassion for yourself and others. Something about Dalmatian changing its spots. The song in the background. You for a reason. I think you guys need to hear this. I hope you can hear that well. I love you so much as well, my darling. Thank you for being here. Nobody else would have heard it. The song that I held in my heart. That's how you know you've won. Y'all know each other's songs in your hearts. I just heard some of you need to speak up. You know your reasons for speaking up. And some of you know your reasons for not doing so. And some are being told to call your reasons into question. If you feel stuck in a season, check your reasons. All right, I do believe that is where we're going to end it. Oh, all right. We're going to grab a handmade card and see what we've got there. Someone's feeling open to changes. Something's becoming, actually, it's already ripe. It's ready. Wildfire. A bunch of keywords here. Playful spirit. Credit where credit is due. Something about a shared fantasy. A shared fantasy is spreading like wildfire, changing from fantasy into reality. It's ripe and ready. Credit is going to be given where credit is due. Keep a playful spirit from here, my dears, until we speak again. Thank you so much for being here. Check the description box for this video for some info. Bye!